Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome to day 9 of From My Closet, a project that I started to help spread a little inspiration and a little bit of joy out into the world at this crazy time. My name is Jennifer Norman. I'm the founder of the Human Beauty Movement. That's a company that I started about a year ago to uplevel the beauty industry and really talk about things that are important and beautiful from the inside, probably more so than what we see on the outside. Today I woke up and, usually I unfortunately am not one of those people that just wakes up and meditates. I probably should be, but I usually look over at my phone, which has the Wise app on it, so that I can make sure that my son's okay. I have him on a monitor so that I can check and make sure he's all right throughout the night. And once I make sure that he's okay, I will actually start checking LinkedIn and some of the social media, as I'm sure that a lot of people do. And I happened to notice that Gary Vee was doing a live stream. It always amazes me when I mention Gary Vee's name. I would say that a lot of my people my age aren't as familiar with him, but he's kind of like the millennial patron saint. He's the Deepak Chopra of New York City. He's a guy who is as raw and as authentic and as real and as Manhattan as it comes, but has the biggest heart of gold, and is so motivating and so inspirational for a lot of people, young kids, entrepreneurs, people that are looking for career advice or soul advice. He's definitely one that I follow and that I listen to all the time. Maybe one day I'll be seen as the female Gary Vaynerchuk of the West Coast. Who knows? I'm sure that he's watching, and I'm sure that he's going to comment on that. That'll be amusing. Anyway, as I was watching his live stream this morning, Tea with Gary Vee, he was talking to a school administrator. I think he was a principal of a K through 12 school, perhaps in Missouri. And then he was also talking to a woman who had 2 kids, beautiful kids, kind of clinging to her, and she wanted to launch her own beauty business. And his inspiration and his message, his advice to them was just so spot on. The principal was talking about how, his kids who would normally be graduating from high school are going to miss out on prom this year. What can he do to make them feel special? And, he was talking to this other woman about, she wanted to start her own beauty business. How should she go about doing things? His message to the principal was, this is the time we get innovative. And I so embrace that. Here is a time for us to reach out to DJs who are interested in, doing something good and providing entertainment and lifting people's spirits at a time when they need it. Wouldn't it be great to have a virtual prom for these kids with this amazing DJ? What if Diplo showed up? Or what if, some of these others, Beirut or Isaiah Martin or Hey Trent Cantrell, my buddy, what if they stepped up and just spun this most amazing virtual prom for kids that are going to be graduating this year, that are going to most likely be missing out on prom. For the woman who is, trying to break into the beauty industry, yet she had, kids of her own, she's trying to make ends meet and just really couldn't afford to, launch something, why not embrace taking things slow at this time? What's the rush? Why don't we just, think about methodically, what can you do to just little by little take these little bites out of what you really want to do, where you want to go, but don't feel the need and this pressure to go out there and be Kylie, overnight or Huda right overnight, because, not everybody can get there like that. It's okay to go at your own pace, especially when you've got other priorities and other commitments. You don't need to roll yourself into a whole load of debt right now if you can avoid it. I just wanted to kind of give a shout out to Gary for just always being so on point with his messages and always staying so humble and always staying so true and authentic to himself. I just wanted to kind of spread that love, because I think that spreading love across the world of people that are doing right and being right is helping to kind of bring more positivity into the world. So, since we were just talking about beauty, I wanted to kind of share some things that I decided to do this year. I'm kind of on this Lenten path, even though I'm no longer Roman Catholic. I don't really belong to any kind of organized religion anymore. I don't believe in that. But at the beginning of this year, for my resolutions, which I'm still sticking to, I decided to discontinue certain things. I stopped smoking, which I'm pretty happy about. I stopped cold turkey. Tobacco, just stopped tobacco, and so I haven't smoked a cigarette since last year. I also decided to not buy any more fast fashion because I had learned that it's such an incredible waste of the world's resources when the fast fashion industry is spending like 10,000 gallons to make one single pair of blue jeans. It's just not necessary. And I have enough in my closet that I just decided it's just wasteful. It's not something that I need. So decided not to buy any more fast fashion for myself. And then I also decided to stop doing the weekly mani-pedis at the spas. And I'm kind of going on natural. As nasty as this may look to some people, I actually am enjoying not having to worry about chipped nail polish or having my acrylics refilled and spending that kind of money every week on something that I think I'm only doing to, please my ego. And so right now I'm just kind of laying low and keeping my nails all natural. So in the spirit of doing that, I have a lot of nail polish that I wanted to give away because I'm not really using them. So today I'm actually, for the giveaway, I'm going to be giving away 4 completely full bottles of OPI Infinite Shine Nail Enamel to anybody who wants it. So if you're interested in these, let me know and I'm going to send them to you. I include the shipping, so you don't have to pay for anything. You just have to give me your shipping address and then they're yours. That's about it. I just wanted to kind of spread that news and just kind of pay it forward to Gary Vee and some of those others who I respect so greatly, as far as just being inspiring and being a beacon of light to so many people, and being just like spreading the fact that things are really good. This is a time for us to reflect on what's good in the world, not necessarily what's bad. Let's be conveyors of good news and positivity and light, because I think that is what's going to lift us all up out of the funk that the collective world might be feeling, and it's going to keep us healthier. It's going to keep us sane. So on that note, I hope you guys have a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.